You probably don't notice it, but there's a good chance you're holding your breath right now while reading this. It's called email apnea or screen apnea, unconscious breath holding or shallow breathing during digital tasks. And it's contributing to your neck tension and overall stress in ways you haven't connected. Linda Stone first described this phenomenon, observing that people unconsciously hold their breath or breathe shallowly when checking email and engaging with screens. This isn't universal, but it's extremely common, and most people don't realize they're doing it until they deliberately monitor their breathing during screen time. The physiological consequences are significant. Breath holding creates temporary hypoxia, oxygen deprivation to your brain and tissues. This manifests as fatigue and brain fog, that feeling of mental exhaustion after hours of screen work. It triggers stress response activation. Your body interprets oxygen deprivation as a threat, releasing stress hormones. And it creates muscle tension, especially in your neck and shoulders, as your body physically braces during breath-holding episodes. Self-assessment reveals whether you experience screen apnea. Right now, pay attention to your breathing while reading this on a screen. Are you breathing shallowly from your chest? Did you just realize you've been holding your breath? Notice correlation between starting digital tasks and changes in your breathing pattern. Many people take a deep sigh breath when they finish an email or close a screen. That's their body compensating for accumulated oxygen debt from shallow breathing. The recognition itself often initiates change. Once you're aware of screen apnea, you start catching yourself doing it and can consciously correct it. But specific interventions help maintain awareness. Place breathe sticky notes on your monitor as visual reminders. Use breathing apps that remind you periodically to check your breath. Practice conscious breathing during digital tasks, treating breath awareness as part of your work routine rather than separate from it. Here's the broader digital wellness dimension. Email apnea is a symptom of problematic relationships with technology. The infinite scroll and notification designs of digital platforms intentionally hijack your attention. Tech companies employ psychologists and designers specifically to make their products maximally engaging, which translates to holding your attention in ways that override natural behaviors like regular breathing. Boundary setting with digital devices becomes protective. Designated times for checking email rather than constant monitoring reduces the total time spent in screen apnea states. Turning off non-essential notifications means you're not constantly jolted into reactive attention mode. Creating phone-free time allows your breathing patterns to normalize. Workplace norms around constant connectivity perpetuate the problem. If your workplace culture expects immediate email responses, you're probably checking constantly, experiencing repeated episodes of screen apnea throughout the day. Each episode is brief, but the cumulative effect over 8 hours of constant email checking creates significant physiological stress. Practice breath awareness as a foundational digital wellness intervention. Before opening email, take 3 deep breaths. Set a timer to check your breathing every 20 minutes during computer work. Deliberately slow and deepen your breathing during video calls and focus screen tasks. These simple practices interrupt screen apnea patterns. The connection to neck pain comes through that muscle tension created during breath holding. Your shoulders rise toward your ears, your neck muscles tighten, and you hold this tension unconsciously while focusing on your screen. Combine this with poor posture, and you have a perfect recipe for chronic neck problems. Email apnea represents a broader issue about how modern technology affects our basic physiology in ways we don't consciously recognize. We're not adapted to spend 8 to 12 hours daily staring at screens, and our bodies respond with stress patterns that feel like background noise until they accumulate into genuine health problems. Start monitoring your breathing during screen time today. You might be shocked at how often you're holding your breath or breathing shallowly without any awareness. That recognition is the first step toward changing the pattern. And unlike many interventions we've discussed requiring equipment or significant time, conscious breathing is available to you right now, costing nothing, requiring no tools, just awareness and practice.